Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stand Up for Geeks. Filmed before a live studio audience of a couple people in beautiful downtown Gresham. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Tristian Spillman. Welcome to Stand Up for Geeks. Thanks, Dylan. No, that was good. I like that. I felt supported by that one guy. I'm just kidding. Today we're going to do our winter special. We're going to do role-playing games. It's going to be fun. I wanted to do something special. I wanted to do something new just for you. So we didn't get your average standby run-of-the-mill role-playing game. We got a specially crafted role-playing game by a comedian to be funny. A comedian came up with this game, so it's fast, it's fun, it's furious. We'll have a good time. It's called Dum Dums and Dragons. He's my good friend, Shane Hosey. Come down here, explain a little bit of what the game's all about.
Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. So this game we've been working on, Dum Dums and Dragons, is designed for people who don't have a lot of time to role play. They don't have a lot of free time to meet for regularly. So it's designed specifically to make a character in about 20 minutes and play an adventure in 2 hours or less. So that's why Tristan asked me to do this. It sounded perfect for this show. So yeah, that's basically it. You're going to see the whole thing run in a few minutes here.
That was perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our party. The first panelist this evening and our first party member is a great comedian. Big round of applause for a funny man, Kyle Adams. Come down here. It's kind of stand up in name only, but we're just going to have Kyle come up here, give a brief introduction of himself and the character that he's playing.
Hello, my name is Kyle. My character's name is Hwungus. That's spelled exactly like it sounds. Figure it out. And he is a rascal. He's a rascal who tells stories for a bonus, ladies. Tells stories. He can breathe underwater, ladies. Hold his breath for a long time. And he can spider climb, ladies. He has gold teeth, so he's putting out a rap album. That's coming out soon. So check out Hwungus 2018. Hwungus Among Us is the title. Thank you, Dylan.
Keep it going for Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the next comedian coming up at the stage, he's a return panelist. He's a very funny man. He's a giant. Big round of applause for Justin Ammerman, ladies and gentlemen. Come on down, Justin. Tell us a little about yourself and your character.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Ehrman. I am playing Jacoby the Scarred. If any of you out there get that reference, please add me on Facebook or swipe right on Tinder because we are meant to be forever. I am a warrior. I am attractive, strong, and dumb as a rock. I thought we were role-playing. Turns out everybody just wanted to hurt me. I don't like it. I got abilities. I can cleave. I got battlefield. Don't know what either one of those means. I can drink anything. Still real life. I drank a Four Loko in the parking lot before this. That's a real thing. That wasn't a joke. I wasn't trying to hit a punchline there. And I have lethal hands. So catch these hands. Also, I got a diary. I have a diary that I disguised as Hop on Pop because I don't mind people knowing that I can't read, but I don't want anybody to know that I have feelings. I'm Justin Ehrman. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Justin Ammerman, ladies and gentlemen. I want to emphasize he's just very tall. I'm still pretty tall. All right, that's important to me. All right, the next comedian coming up on stage is a very funny lady. This is her first time being here on Stand Up for Geeks. Big round of applause for Carolyn Main, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your character.
Hello, I'm Carolyn Main. I'm from Portland. If you can't recognize me, that's what somebody looks like from Portland. And my clothes make noise, which is exciting for Christmas. Okay. My character is Jazz Lauren. I'm a very important mage. I am weak and sickly, which is a little bit like real life with my cold right now. But also, I have hedge magic, which is not shrubbery related. It's just basic. And then I have some less basic magic. And my most important philosophy is that social status is what separates us from beasts. So when I pull out my magic, I try to reduce the enemy to their most beastly state, which is diarrhea. Spoiler. The whole fight gets very spoiled, or maybe not. So, I'm Carolyn May playing Jazzlorn, and I'll see you on the playing field.
Keep it going. For Richie Stratton, ladies and gentlemen. Come us up here. Tell us about your character and yourself.
Okay, great. I'm Richie. I tell jokes. I'm also a locksmith. All right, that's about me. All right, so my character, he's a saint. His name is Thomas Goodspeed because that's a saintly name. And he's very tough and very clumsy. But he's also a pacifist, so the tough thing really doesn't matter. He's from the church, and let's see. Oh, as a bonus, I can read and write. So, de facto, other characters cannot read and write because they don't have that as their bonus. Let's see. I can talk to animals, so not only can I read and write, I can also talk to animals. I'm a tinkerer, which I dabble. And I can perform miracles and divine healing, so that's pretty cool. My character is pretty much a medic. You know, there you go. And he believes in stuff, and that's my character. There we go.
Keep it going for Richie Stratton, ladies and gentlemen. Our final panelist, we're pretty excited to have him here. He's actually been a panelist on the show before, but he's never actually played a role-playing game before. So this is exciting. He's going to be your bridge character. If you don't know what's going on, he's going to pull you through. Big round of applause for a very funny man, Dylan Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for Dylan.
So I guess we're doing this special thing where my page is blank. We're going to make my character on the show, so I'm going to throw that over there, and I guess I'm just gonna do a bit, huh, gang? I guess I'll just do a bit. So as the new guy in the group, you don't get treated very well. I was the new guy in my house, and so I got the shittiest room. I mean, well, we called it a room, but let's go ahead and call it a closet. It had a window in there in case of fires. Room, 80% bed. 20% dirty clothes. 100% where the action happens. Am I right, baby? We got the coordinates. Swing, swish, 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 boom, 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 boom. And by action, I mean clinical depression. Thank you very much.
All right, awesome. We're going to hand this over to the host for the rest of the evening, Shane Hosey. He's going to help Dylan make a character, and then we're going to have ourselves an adventure. Stick around. Woo! Yeah!
Yay! What up, folks? It's your boy Shane Hosey. We're going to play some Dum Dums and Dragons. And we're going to start by making Dylan a quick character here. You got a blank character sheet there.
Oh, yeah.
It's looking fantastic.
Let's do it.
The first question you got to answer me. What kind of character you want to make? Warrior, mage, a rascal, or a saint?
I think I want to be a warrior.
All right.
I already have a scar on my guy's eye.
That's true, and a Metallica t-shirt. So go ahead and write down.
It's actually a Metallica chain.
Oh,
I'm
it's
shirtless.
a Metallica chain.
I'm shirtless. It's a Metallica
Shirtless.
chain.
That makes
You can
more
see
sense.
My chest hair.
That
All
is
right.
definitely a warrior thing.
Warriors. Who knows? Maybe
So-
I can use it as a weapon.
So you got two warriors here now.
Oh, you're warrior team, baby.
Nice. So go ahead and write under job warrior.
Okay,
And
all
give
right.
yourself
Okay, I'll use the pen for this one.
That's
I have
fine,
a
yeah.
pencil as well.
That
but I
ain't
don't
gonna
think we're
change,
changing my
so.
job.
So the first thing you want to write in pencil, +1 brawn.
Plus one brawn.
You
I
get
might
that-
lose my brawn.
No, you're probably just going to get more of it,
Just let
trust me.
myself
Yeah.
go a little bit.
So The next is
Been on tough times.
You get to
Been
pick-
a while since I roadied for Metallica.
so now you get to pick a secondary skill. You can lead allies, like inspire people, attack from any range, be like a bowman, something like that. Fight with a powerful bloodlust, like a rager, or intimidate your foes.
I think we should go with the powerful bloodlust.
Bloodlust. Add one more to
I was
brawn.
like in like a Slayer mosh pit.
Yeah, so one more to brawn.
One more to brawn, huh?
Yeah,
I
you're
like
getting,
it.
You like that?
you got a real beefy boy here.
Brownie boy.
All right, hit points 7, HP 7, either side of that, any side you want.
I'm gonna go right side.
That'll help you track it.
Feeling frisky.
Your talent. Do you want to be quick, like speedy, sharp, like sharp, or attractive?
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Because we all know how much attractiveness really it's a talent that we all have.
it is. It's a talent. Some are born with it.
Can I pause? Since we're
It's a
playing the
learned
same
skill.
character, can I pause him for a second?
Yeah.
And
what's
say
yours?
that my talent is already attractive?
Oh, you
see,
bastard.
So, do you really want to play this game?
Okay, so what were the other talents? All right, let's
Quick,
be sharp.
quick and sharp. Okay, sharp. So
wanna be sharp.
write down sharp and give yourself a +1 to your wits. Now the way that sharp works is you have approximate knowledge of many things. If you fail a knowledge check, you can ask me to tell you 2 truths and 1 lie about the subject.
Okay.
So I have to improvise.
Yeah, well, I learned a lot in my experience being a roadie for so many bands.
Exactly. So now we're going to roll your most prized possession. This is the thing that you've carried with you close to your heart, and it is
Sandwich.
a pair of tinted glasses.
Where do I put that?
So down in items, you can write,
Items?
yeah, pair of tinted
Okay.
glasses,
Are
which...
you sure you're the most attractive?
Tinted.
Yes.
Carol, your character also has a pair of tinted glasses, so now you're sunglasses buddies.
That's where we met, was the sunglasses
Yeah.
hut.
Are they
Sunglasses.
are they rose tinted glasses?
No,
Who
I'm
knows?
neurotic.
Who knows?
Stick around to find out.
And now we're going to pick your blind spot. This is what you're bad at. So you can be, you can basically take a -2 to either agility, wits, or charm.
Shit.
I know, it's tough.
-2 shit.
It's tough.
I'm a
the
warrior.
situation, or
I'm gonna
Zero
minus
having
2
anxiety.
charm.
All right.
No, I'm not that charming.
All right,
You know, that's
so-
why I was always behind the scenes.
Now
You know,
that-
I was never the front man. I was.
So
calling shit.
are you shy? Is that why?
I'm a shy guy.
Write down shy on your blind spot. So that might come into play later. And so now we're gonna roll to see
a shy
where you're from.
Shy warrior.
I'm gonna kill you, maybe.
Is it cool if I kill you?
Don't look at me in the eye when I hit you with this.
You can hide behind your
He's
axe.
sneaky, yeah.
Good feeling it.
Sneaky like a ninja.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's what it's starting to happen. I'm witty. I think I might be a ninja.
yeah. Well, now we're gonna find out where you're from.
Okay.
And I just rolled a 9, and that puts you from the hills.
From the hills.
So your background is the hills. This is where you learned either a craft and a trade, which will give you +1 to wits, or everything you know in a mine, which is +1 to brawn.
Ooh, let's get a +1 to wits.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I learned a task or a skill.
Yeah, like a trade. Like
Do I get
you're-
to pick my trade?
Yes, you do.
Okay. What's my trade?
Whatever you want it
Whatever
to
I want it to be.
Yeah, you
I
can-
think I might go sound god. I'm
Sound
a
guy?
sound
Alright, yeah.
engineer.
You're an acoustics engineer.
Yes, acoustics engineer. Okay.
So
Do I
we're
put
the
that under
cave.
bonus as acoustics?
That is your bonus,
engineer?
yes, acoustics engineer. And
Acoustics
don't forget
engineer.
Can that be like echolocation in a cave?
well, we'll see. Maybe.
Stick around to find out. Am I pointing to the right camera?
Yeah, we're pointing
Okay.
That one's
You'll cut it. You'll
us.
cut it around.
We get that one, they get that one.
Oh.
Or whatever.
And then a +1 to wits as well.
Ooh.
All right, now we're
I'm
gonna,
quite the witty fellow.
now we're gonna find out what's special about you. I pulled a lot of these from folklore, so some of them are weird.
Okay. All right.
You can climb like a spider and breathe underwater. Your shadow's alive. It's stuff like that.
All right. Yeah, we all know that old wives' tale.
Yeah, we're gonna roll 2 of these. So the first one you get is you can echolocate.
All right.
Roll that for real.
Is that? Do I put that under
Abilities.
abilities?
Yeah,
All right.
echolocation.
Echolocation.
You're a bat. I have a -2 in wits, but turns out pretty smart.
Yeah. That's foresight right there. And the second one is you're resistant to poison.
Hey, check me out. I can really pull them back. You know what I'm saying? Party.
Yeah.
I'm immune to poison. Resistant.
Resistant to poison. Yeah.
Immune to poison.
Come on.
No,
don't want to be so overpowered. And then now we're going to find out what's wrong with you. This is your heroic flaw.
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with me? Let's see. Oh, you rolled a 4. You're an outlaw on the run.
All right. This character is really shaping up. I love this guy.
That's probably why he's so shy.
Yeah. He's like, well, gee, mister, I don't want you to turn me into the law. You know how it is from the hills.
All right. And we got to the last page. This is relationships. Now, I didn't write down relationships for any of your characters. And the way this works is you're going to have some sort of connection to another person in the party.
Wow.
So we'll start with Carolyn. We're going to roll your relationship to Richie.
Okay.
22.
We're both polite and genteel.
Yes.
He's
like
a
that.
priest and I'm a mage, and I
Yeah.
care for manners.
You both like magic.
Yes.
Richie is your
We just
apprentice.
lost a couple old
I'm an apprentice.
You're studying something from Carolyn.
Okay.
Something, yeah.
Okay.
So write
Some
down.
special kind of lady magic that your god is beginning to allow. We're eroding.
Yeah. You mean the god?
Oh yeah, I want to know, what is your god the god of,
Well,
or just God?
he's a turtle in a snow globe.
Oh, okay, nice.
Stephen King.
Dylan's character jinxed you years ago, and you never got that Coke. You never you never gave him the Coke.
Oh, okay.
So he's waiting for it.
Okay, so I owe.
Too real.
Yeah, my character's name is going to be Ishkabibili.
Ishkabibili. Great. All right.
Thomas Godspeed owes me drugs. Good
Good speed.
Good
not
speed.
Good speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Everything's coming to fruition.
Maybe that's the reason you never gave it to him, because he's expecting cocaine, and you're trying to provide Coca-Cola.
I'm trying to provide just a nice,
Yeah.
healthy alternative to your.
I mean, caffeine's not great for you, but
Yeah, but it helps
Wait,
the
what is
tummy.
he, a
It
Mormon
helps the tummy.
preacher?
It's
Get
no
out of here.
bubbles, you
Is
know?
nobody else noticing that you owe him Coke and your name is Good Speed?
Oh.
Yes, we're there.
All right.
We're all
Making
on
sure
the same
everybody's
spot.
All on the same page.
Right.
Dylan, let's find out your relationship to Kyle.
Ooh.
Okay. 18. Oh, you wrote a poem about you.
You wrote a poem about me?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You wrote a poem about him.
An outlaw.
Yeah, good luck
poem.
rhyming Ishkabibili with anything.
Kyle, let's figure out what you are to Justin. 64. Oh, your in-laws.
Aw.
When are you getting
Fuck your
married?
sister.
It's fine, you're married, presumably. All right, Jacoby the Scarred. You met Jazzlorn?
Jazzlorn.
On a long journey
Jazz means
to your
jizz.
traveling companion.
Yeah, I needed you for protection. We had different tents. It was okay.
There was different tents.
Different tents.
We had our camps like 5 miles apart, so you couldn't hear me yelling, "Are you still awake?"
What you doing? All right, anyone else have any questions?
Nope.
All right, let's get started.
Let's do it.
You 5 find yourself traveling on a well-worn village road. You're heading towards an inn after a successful adventure doing something.
Yay.
Let's figure out what.
Okay.
What did you guys just get done doing? Did you kill something? Did you rob something? Did you get married?
I'd like to think that we're
An
that
honorable
we're,
group?
Yeah, we're an honorable group. We just saved saved a cat from a tree. Or
All right, yeah.
Okay.
With the A-team?
You
Yeah.
saved an entire village of cats from an entire village of evil trees.
Oh,
That's
evil
exactly
ants.
right.
All right.
That is what we just got done doing. And wow, boy,
I love
am
the-
I peckish.
I love the idea of a evil tribe of ants stealing a bunch of neighborhood cats. Now you're stuck on me.
It's like, wow, check out this. I love this neighborhood. Free hats. I love it.
And they can't get down. It's so sad. So yeah, you just saved the village cats from these trees, and you're heading to the tavern, which is called the Wandering.
Bodega.
Yeah.
Sure. So
Wandering
you,
bodega.
you enter the Wandering Bodega.
It's not the same place every time. It moves. It's a
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
everywhere,
food
yeah.
truck. It's a bodega truck.
Baba Yaga text.
We have yakisoba there. We have lots of yakisoba.
Just
Baba
big old
Yaga
chicken
soba.
legs.
Baba Yaga soba.
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
You're in the traveling bodega. You enter, and the familiar face of Jack and Bolster.
Jack and Bolster.
Jack and Bolster.
Jack and Bolster.
Jack and Bolster. Okay.
Jack and
of all
Bolster.
balls.
The jovial tavern keeper greets you with a heavy heart.
And heavy balls.
What's wrong, buddy?
Even though he's juggling.
He's clear. Yeah.
Oh boy, I've had a rough day, guys.
Sad juggling.
I'm excited. I'm probably pretty excited about this. I'm going to grab my holy book and run over to him. Get him while he's down.
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Somebody impressionable.
Yeah.
So you run over.
Oh, absolutely, with my book. Can I ask him how he's doing?
Okay.
Heard the good word.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
the
but-
good news.
Let's roll charm. Let's see. What exactly are you saying? Like, so you
I'm
just.
just going to inform him about the turtle that lives in the snow globe. And
All right. So you run up to Jack and Bolston.
sure.
Jack and Ballston.
Sure.
Good old Jackie balls.
Jackie Balls.
Oh, Jackie B's, what I like to
JB,
call him.
yeah. And in his depressed state, he kind of perks up. It's like, oh, it's nice. He's kind of just like happy to talk to somebody,
Sure.
which is, I mean, that's your foot in the door right there.
Oh, good.
And
Oh, yeah.
he agrees to take some literature.
Oh, good. What do I got? I don't even have a pamphlet. I'm
Oh
gonna
no, it's assumed you have some pamphlets.
have- Boom.
You don't even need to write that.
I mean,
Turtle in a snow
a
globe.
lot of basic
Check it out.
adventuring gear, things like rope, torches, all that stuff. You're assumed to have. It's fine.
Okay.
So pamphlets, of course, and
Boom.
yeah, through the course of your conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that he's down, and if you ask him if there's something troubling him, do you?
Yes.
I don't presume to. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
no,
words in your
absolutely.
mouth,
I
of
want to
course.
know. I want to know his story.
He says, "Oh guys, oh it's so
he's
rough.
juggling at the time as well. You gotta know.
All my succulent meats have been stolen
Oh no.
right out of my larder. All my succulent meats."
That's horrible.
I
Yeah.
love succulent meat.
Yeah, the traveling bodega's famous succulent meat pies.
Yeah.
You can't make them.
Cooked up by Jackie
Jackie
and
Beans.
Balls, dude.
Well,
J balls himself.
well, who do you think took these succulent meats? Jack and Ballstein.
Has to be them gremlins. Them gremlins outside of town. Them gremlins.
That goddamn gremlin tribe. I've had about enough of them.
I know they've been eyeing my meats for years. So
Horrendous.
Well, let's not
I know
generalize,
you're
guys.
looking forward to the succulent meats the most.
That's the reason I came here. Is for succulent meats in my mouth.
So while we're here, can we drink a beer at the bodega?
oh, for sure.
I gotta make sure to try everybody's beers first because I'm resistant to poison.
That's a good
So,
point.
Yeah.
Like if this we don't know this Jackie B fellow
Right.
too well.
But
Let's see.
Jacoby can drink anything.
Yeah, but then it won't prove that it's poison.
That's true, because you can just drink
Yeah.
anything.
I'll finish it if it is poison.
Okay. Can I just have some of your beer? I've never had. I only recreationally drink IPAs.
Yeah, you guys are feeling loose. You're feeling good.
Now we can go find.
Go
those
kill those
dirty
gremlins, baby!
Let's go get those gremlins.
Let's just get the meats and not kill anybody.
Well, yeah, maybe they might give them up diplomatically. We
Yeah,
should try
well,
diplomatically
Why do you
first.
think that the gremlins deserve to live?
Well, because everything deserves to live. The snow globe, the turtle.
We killed all those trees out there.
Yeah, I felt real bad about that.
You
We
did.
really did take sides. We were all cat.
Yeah,
all the
we're
way.
pro cat.
We
Yeah.
didn't even give a
Anti-tree.
crap about those trees.
I mean, it was Arbor Day.
So,
Kind of wrong time to do that. Anyway. But hey, you know what? Let's go get that succulent meat.
Yeah.
all right. So you begin the quest for the succulent meats,
All boozed up.
all boozed up. So the first thing to figure out is, where are those gremlins at? Who would like to roll an intelligence or wits check to figure out where this thing is?
I think it'd be fun if I.
Can
give it a shot.
I use my my echolocation abilities?
Ooh. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's add a +2 to that then. So you got a +4 going total.
Okay.
That's a pretty bad. That's pretty bad bonus. Bad isn't good. I just rolled a 6 and a 9. Nice.
Nice.
So that's a 19 total, and that's real good. So
Okay.
yeah,
All
you're
right.
just going through. What is your echolocation? Is it more dolphin-like or more bat-like?
I prefer more dolphin-like.
I can't do it.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. This guy's good. I should be his apprentice.
MVP.
I know my dolphin sounds.
Yeah, this is everyone's going to be everyone's apprentice by the end of this. So
Pretty good. You still owe me some Coke, though.
Well, a Coke.
Go to bed, Timmy.
oh, so
Okay, so 19 wit.
19 wit.
Use my dolphin.
Yeah,
location.
you dolphin zero in on the shapes of some goblins in the distance.
I see some pointy ears out there.
Yeah.
And it ain't no cats. We know where they are.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're very loud.
They're at the bottom of every tree. One thing I'm noticing is that with my echolocation is that these gremlins aren't having a good time. They're at a party.
I got
they,
pamphlets
they,
for
they
that.
had they had succulent meat.
You're so attracted to misery.
they
where you
decided
get
to throw a
Fancy
barbecue
happy.
party with their
Turtles.
succulent meats, and the DJ sucks.
Ooh, you can hear it from here.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear it from here. That DJ sucks. I know, I'm an acoustics engineer. The sound quality is terrible. I see one bobbing head, one guy who's a super fan that was like, he doesn't even care about the succulent meats.
Did he
He's
book-
into the DJ.
he booked the
He
DJ.
booked the DJ.
Okay.
It's his cousin. So you've zeroed in on these gremlins.
Sure.
They've not peeped you yet. You're not on their radar. So how do you want to approach this party of gremlins?
This guy,
Quickly.
he fights dirty.
I
so-
fight. Yeah, I'm.
Well, you fight dirty, but also we don't know like their sense of like smells. Like you stink.
Yeah,
You
he does
live
have stink
dirty.
lines.
According to his
Fight
character
dirty.
portrait, he
Yeah,
stinks real bad.
but apparently I can breathe underwater, but I've never been in water. So wash myself.
You've only been in like real murky water.
Yeah, I've been in swamp water and bogs. I typically stay in bogs. Are there any structures around them? Because I think maybe I could spider climb and sneak in on them.
Well, you're in a wooded area, so you could like go up a tree.
I'm gonna spider climb, and I'm gonna get some intel, and then get back to everybody else what they're talking about.
So I'm just running into battle with a horse, punching everything.
Oh, you don't gotta punch him.
But we want Kyle's intel first.
Are you punching the horses?
Because
Are you a horse puncher?
No, because I'm punching my
doesn't
kid.
have any whips.
I can see you punching a horse.
I'm not Mongo.
Conan the Barbarian. Well, that was a camel.
right.
Mom, would I candy?
Jacoby the Barbarian.
My shadow's alive.
That's true.
Are we friends? Are we on good terms right now?
Let's roll charm to see.
All right. I got +1.
I love rolls.
Not bad. Got about a 12.
I'm
like-
gonna ask my shadow to cloak myself and my apprentice.
Oh.
All right, yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
good.
you're playing favorites now, huh? Okay, I guess I'll just be not cloaked.
You're very strong, anyways. We're pretty weakly.
Yeah, we're
we
weak
need
people.
faith.
All right.
You do have like 3 more hit points than him and 2 more than her. So
Yeah.
We're the pencil necks of the
right.
troop. You brawny boys.
Are
can
there
take
any
over.
Are there any woodland creatures around?
that's right. He can talk to animals.
I can talk to
Hey,
animals.
check this guy out.
Yes, there is a small woodland rabbit hopping by.
And it comes near me,
Yeah, of course.
and then I will talk with it and say, "Hey, what's going on over there?"
All right, so we got 2 points of intel, and I'm not
Three,
gonna.
technically, because I use my echolocation to find out that they're at a shitty barbecue.
Okay, well, yeah.
Surprise.
So, in a combination of what you're able to just scout from above and what you're able to glean from below, you can tell that there are approximately 6 gremlins hanging out around this fire, cooking succulent meats and kind of having a shitty time.
Except for the super fan, and yeah.
Yeah, except for the super fan, and you know what? The DJ's not really even into it either.
Oh,
Just
a guy with a Mac, and just kind of.
Yeah, it's
here you
quick.
go. All right.
Okay, so
Gremlin Mac?
I have an idea.
Gremlin Mac.
I'm also thinking of something as well.
Okay.
So
go
I
first.
just start punching mercilessly at all of them. I'm just killing as much as I can.
I've got gold teeth, so I'm gonna try rapping to the gremlins.
Hey,
I decided.
hey.
I'm
And then I could be the,
Now-
I could be the DJ.
yeah.
all right.
We're
Here's
gonna
the
take
thing.
over the DJ booth.
Okay.
This is gonna have to be a real good roll because it might be too late for rap to say that.
We
But-
both have -2 charm.
But you both do have -2 charm.
We're not very charming.
But-
guys.
Not very charming.
I will always let you try.
All right.
So,
That was my original plan, by the way.
you want to
We
you
were-
want to blow on these?
No, we were gonna party.
You
with
want to blow on these for luck, or?
And then while they're all partying,
All right.
we sneak off.
I do have
the
nice
meat.
tits. For
That's we should.
But no,
listen
we
to
should have
you
done.
more.
No, but
All right.
If you weren't so shy.
yeah, maybe if I wasn't so shy, I'd speak
Yeah.
up more.
Really gotta
Now-
I'm
work
quite
on.
clumsy, so that does make sense.
I slink nearby in the shadow.
Okay, so you guys are getting
ready to cast a
close.
spell. Yeah, you still with me? All
Yeah,
right.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm
guys
just
are
still
back.
He's
punching.
ready.
I'm not
Comfortable
even
in the
aiming for them. I'm
shadow.
just swinging to make sure they don't get around me.
You're just windmilling. All right. So what we rolled here is a 3 and a 3, which isn't
Not good.
which isn't great. But here's the thing: in this game, when you roll doubles, you get a little extra bonus thing. So you didn't do what you wanted to do.
Okay.
But one of the DJ is now playing a little better. So the DJ is now playing appropriate fight music.
Well,
Nice.
at least we're gonna be cool when we're
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
Yes.
It. Hey,
It's the
Eye
fight
of the
scene
tiger, man.
from
Would
West
that-
Side Story. The J-Boats will have their bait tonight.
would that possibly
Show
make
tunes.
me somehow stronger or better, considering that I
Your sound
have
guy.
echolocation? I'm
Well,
the sound guy.
in this case, I am going to let everyone but you go ahead and roll like an attack or a thing. So you're punching.
I'm punching.
You are.
I don't know what I should do.
Are you swinging your? You have a weapon.
I got a weapon. I pull my Metallica chain off, and
Okay.
I'm like, whatcha, ready to use it as any type of weapon that I choose. It's got a boomerang. It's a
All right.
boomerang.
Okay. Thomas. Thomas Goodspeed.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna wait this one out.
You're gonna hold back. You're gonna see
I'm
how
gonna
it
hold back,
plays
I'm
out.
gonna see
Okay,
what-
that's fair.
I'm gonna cast a diarrhea spell
All right.
at the nearest Gremster.
Nice.
Fair. Okay, so we're rolling brawn for you, passing, and a wits for you. So the first brawn, ooh, that's a spicy one.
Ooh.
So that's 12 plus our 2, yeah. So 14, you just knuckle up and haymaker one of the gremlins, and it is now dead.
Oh, you have sufficiently
Hands,
You
Nate.
just-
murdered a
Catch these
gremlin.
hands.
Oh.
Catch.
We could have
these
just partied with the
hands.
gremlins and stole their meats.
Too late. All right,
All right, now I would like to kill a gremlin.
yeah, now I would
Feeling a little
like to.
left out. Yeah.
All right, 9 to 2 plus 2.
Yep.
All right, 13. You describe how you murder this gremlin.
Okay, well, first off, I was like, you messed with the wrong roadie. And I rip off my chain, ka-chink! And it's magnet connected. So there's
Yeah.
no
yeah.
It's not breaking it off. I didn't break I would never break my chain. I'm a craftsman. I know how to make a good magnet
Good
chain.
right?
That's true, yeah.
And so I pull it off, and then I go, shwing,
Just cut a head off.
okay,
Hey.
cool. Just one?
I mean,
Just one head? I mean,
one
it's
head,
a
just
boomerang.
one head.
I didn't get one out of that.
No. All right, Carol, diarrhea spell.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Yep. From the shadows, two silky hands extend and retract.
All right.
Two laxative-like hands.
Ooh. Your wits are plus 2, correct?
Just one.
Just 1. That's right. Okay, so that is a 6. Unfortunately, not enough to do it. Now,
Does anyone get diarrhea?
Somebody get some diarrhea.
Come on.
I love that that's a question in this game. Does anyone get diarrhea?
Says I fight dirty, but not that dirty.
Well,
I
Mike's
will.
young.
In this case, you have some
pants.
magic points,
Fight
correct?
dirty, not soiled.
yeah. 12.
12 magic points. So you're starting with a 6. I think that you would need about 4 magic points to boost it up enough to give one of these gremlins diarrhea.
What else am I here for? Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
So
Maybe
go ahead and
don't
mark
hold your
that down.
points.
It's
You're
gonna
at
be like
8.
dysentery to kill him.
But now we just have to fight a shitty gremlin. You didn't help us. And then, in fact, you actually heard it. Hey, fucking Hawongus, you already stink like shit. Go fight that one.
Yeah, that was good,
Do
baby.
something. You got a dagger.
good.
Sneak up. You're hiding somewhere.
I go back to
I'm up in
hiding.
the trees still. I'm up in the trees rapping.
So
He's working on his raps. Like, no, that was a bad one.
Hawongus!
I forgot you were in the tree,
Huangus.
rapping from on high. All right, so
We need a Huangus among us.
now I'm gonna go ahead and since he had a low roll, I am gonna add a little caveat. I'm gonna add a little complication to your your deal here. The person you gave diarrhea was actually the DJ. He runs off.
You just fucked everything I did.
Yeah.
DJ runs off, and when that happens,
Is that a gremlin DJ at least? Is that one of the gremlins?
Yeah.
it was not. It was not one of the
What is
gremlins.
it?
This was a non-combatant gremlin. Yeah.
It's a union guy.
Yeah.
He's a union gremlin.
I hope he has health insurance.
Well, I mean, most DJs do have health insurance.
Yes, I think it's fair to say.
He's gonna have to claim workman's comp. Let's hope he wasn't smoking the doobies at that barbecue.
He's fired.
You know how those gremlins love to get high before midnight.
Of course.
Sure.
And after.
So when the DJ runs off, there's a nearby cave where they were presumably keeping all the illicit meats, some of them at least.
Right.
And a booming voice comes from the cave and says, "Who stopped the music?"
Oh.
And an ogre comes out with a big old butcher knife. So he was the one cleaving all this meat, and he's just pissed off. And now the goblins are gonna go ahead and attack y'all, and you're gonna try and dodge it with your agility.
Well, here we go.
So your agility is +1.
+1.
You have taken 1 point of damage from a goblin stabbing you
Yikes.
in the butt cheek. You're in a tree,
Yep.
so you're fine. You are
I'm
engaged
chilling.
with goblins.
I'm out here chilling.
Gremlins.
I sliced one up.
They're avenging their fallen comrade by stabbing you in the butt cheek.
They're butt
Jeez.
stabbers.
So is that one?
1 point of damage.
These guys are
cool
really
kind of
focused
butt
on the
stabbers,
butt. Yeah.
Now, I don't think
I'll
they've.
patch you.
I don't think they've noticed you yet.
I'm still hiding in
Yeah.
the shadow.
You fucking.
But
I'm a pacifist. I don't know.
Yeah, feel free to jump in at any
Yeah.
time, gang.
one
I'm getting
one.
stabbed in the butt out here.
You're still in the trees.
I'm in the trees.
It is now my ass. on the
I
line.
like the trees.
You
They-
fight dirty from a. You
I'm
gotta
a-
do something, dude.
Okay, well I'll
That's
take
all right,
my.
next round.
Well, next round he hasn't had a turn yet. His turn was rapping.
Yeah.
His turn was rapping.
I was trying to make the party nice for you guys.
Yeah, and he was all like, and that's a wrap.
Just scream from the trees. I can breathe underwater if that ever comes into play.
I'll be hiding in the marsh.
Am I
You-
still hidden? Or
No, you are.
did
You're
my-
not hidden. Because you jumped out to cast the
Yeah.
spell. I think there was some sort of somatic, verbal component to the spell. And a gremlin runs up to attack you, but misses.
Yay!
So you're lucky there. And now it is back around. Well, no, actually, the ogre gets to go, doesn't he?
Oh,
Okay, here we
sure.
go. Og.
This ogre is going to. Let's see. Even you, odd you, even. Ogre.
It's nice to know you.
He is healing.
I'm gonna heal you after this.
Yeah, after this, yeah.
I'm gonna need it.
You take an additional point of damage from the ogre's massive cleaver.
Oh.
In the butt?
No, the ogre is quite a bit taller, so this is more in the shoulder.
Okay.
Now there's gonna be 2 bandages.
Well, I have Battle Fugue.
Well, that is if you are reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
You'll get some bonuses there. It is now your guys' turn, so let's just go around the table. What would you like to do?
I attack back.
All right, you're gonna hit this ogre.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
All right. Woof.
Not going to beat the shit out of him.
It's not our night.
We're not
So,
a good team.
You know what? It's just a miss, but nothing bad happens. Nothing.
Alright.
You know.
Maybe we're a little hungover from the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a splinter from one of the ents. All right. You gonna jump down and save your homie here?
Swing hands.
I'm gonna
You're gonna save your brother-in-law or what?
I'm gonna attack the ogre with my dagger. I'm gonna circumcise him.
All right, you're gonna jump down.
Yeah.
Can you
Alright.
jump on him from the tree?
I'm dirty.
Yes.
I'm dirty.
Battle
So
is not a time for a bris.
I want to make sure he's
There's
clean
always
down
time.
there.
There's always time for a bris.
Always.
There's always time for
Always
Going
time.
straight for the genital. I'm going straight for the genitals regardless.
Yeah.
Mutilation.
All right.
Circumcision.
So-
it's all on the roll of the dice.
I'm gonna give you your bonus 2 for fighting dirty, and you got another 2 for agility. And that brings it up to an 11. So
Okay.
you deal a point of damage to the ogre. It reels back, clutching its own weenus, and which I think is actually your elbow.
That
Never
is
mind.
right there.
I missed.
Like you said, he's not very
not
good at
qualified.
circumcisions.
I'm not qualified.
Grab a big old flap of elbow skin, cut it right off.
I don't know the bleeding pattern of an ogre, but does he run the risk of bleeding out from that wound?
What's the circulatory system like on these things?
Potentially, we'll see. You probably want to keep hitting him. Is that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't know how many hit points this guy has.
You do not.
Okay, all right.
I do.
We know he has one less.
He has one less than he did before. That's for
He
sure.
probably has more than 2.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do?
Okay, what I want to do is I want to attempt to soothe the ogre. I want to get in that DJ booth. I want to get in that DJ booth.
All right.
And I want to see what I can do with the scriggity scratchins.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna make this wits.
Wits, thank
and I'm
you,
giving you
thank
another
you.
bonus too because you are an audio engineer.
I am an audio
This
engineer.
this is in your wheelhouse.
I know that's. I've
breaking
been
out
trying to
for
use my wheelhouse the whole time.
That's good. Okay, so this is +4.
Let's do it.
Not bad. All right.
8.
So yeah, we got 8 + 4. That's 12.
That's 12.
All right. I think the ogre's gonna relax for a turn. You know, maybe he's not gonna throw a punch this next turn.
Oh, all right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
He's
what do you guys got?
He's jamming. All right.
Yeah, circumcision.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I circumcised him.
Yeah.
So he's like, this is the perfect after circumcision son.
Richie, what would you like to do? You
Well-
throw some healing out there. Or?
Oh, I should probably start healing people.
All right, so it's as simple as you have a pool of faith points.
Sure.
Each faith point equals 1 hit point. You can just throw them away at people as you will.
Well,
I'm good.
yeah,
Almost like an
I have 3 hit
evangelical
points right
where
now.
you're just
yeah.
like,
I'm
"You're
gonna
a
heal
sage."
him. I'm gonna 3.
All right, so heal him for 3. Go ahead and -3 on your stuff there.
Better be worth
Faith in
it.
you. When was the last time someone had faith in you, Justin?
It's role play. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
That's why we do this. We enter worlds where we're loved.
that's right. Yeah, that's why we get around the table.
I'm really starting to like this this Dum Dums and Dragons thing.
Thank you for keeping the brand name. I keep forgetting. Anyway, Carol,
How many Grumsters do we have left?
we still have 3 Gremsters, including one in front of you.
Okay, I'm
3
gonna.
potential diarrhea victims.
You
You
can
know, I got
also
some notes
you,
back on
you
diarrhea.
can also
Wasn't
with
that
your
good?
magic hurt people.
Yeah, diarrhea hurts.
It can.
How about a murder spell?
She
How
just,
about a murder
she
spell?
just wants them to be very
It hurts the
uncomfortable
work week. You got to call into work.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts
They're gonna call in
morale,
sick to
too.
being a
You're gonna do
gremlin.
hemorrhoids this time?
Do I have a hemorrhoid spell? No, let's go ice.
They
Let's
can't-
go
they can't sit
frozen
down.
icy,
Okay.
icy Grumsters.
Do you want to
Sub-Zero.
cast it on multiple Gremsters?
Can I? Are they close enough?
You can.
I would like to do that, but with a focus toward the one. Right in
Toward the
front
one.
of
Okay.
me.
So we'll roll your wits here. 8. So for 2 magic points, and then if you want to hit for every point you spend past that, that'll hit another target. So if you want to spend basically 5 magic points, it will freeze to death all the remaining
I'll do it.
grams.
I'll do it. I'll get
Alright.
some ale
And then all
later.
we got
Charge
is an
back
ogre
up.
to deal with.
All we got is this
Yeah,
ogre to deal
yeah,
with.
yeah.
Who is jamming out to Morissette right
Yes, the ogre is currently spending his turn jamming.
Can we put
That's
on
right, baby.
some Christopher Cross? Get
I'll
it
see.
smooth.
I'll see.
See if you can find
I
it.
mean,
Find it for
DJs don't
DJ.
usually like
Yeah.
requests, but I'll
Yeah.
see what I can
Christopher
do.
Cross, not crisscross, because you don't want him jumping around.
No, definitely not.
If he wasn't such a professional, that would be a concern.
Although his pants are on backwards, which is weird.
he has pants.
He has pants? How do you get circumcised if he has pants?
It's a long dagger.
Hey, I put him back on. I'm very professional. I'm very professional.
I just thought you went under a loincloth.
You jump down from a tree, grab the zipper on the way down, like
This guy's good. This guy's good.
Errol Flynn.
I can spider climb, so
This guy fights dirty.
All right, so ogre's turn is gone. Start back with you, Jacoby.
I'm thinking I can drink anything. Do I drink the ogre's dick blood?
So
Why?
you're using your ability
What's that gonna
to.
do?
I'm
maybe that'll just like maybe it's so crazy
So you're
that
trying
he's
to
like, whoa.
you're dealing damage via blood loss. Basically.
I'm gonna go up and because I can drink anything, and it doesn't say that there's any limit to it.
Are you gonna suck it out?
I'm gonna suck
doing
out.
it
I'm
for
gonna
his own
suck out
reason.
as much blood as I possibly can.
Okay.
From
You know what?
this ogre's dick.
This is a creative use of a power, and I really like it. So we're gonna roll. This is gonna be a brawn because this is your
Yeah,
your
this is
sucking
all
muscle.
cheap power, baby.
How hard
I'm
is it?
latched.
He is gonna love this Alanis Morris.
I'm latched on with my mouth, and at the same time, I'm punching him in each nut.
Okay,
That's just
yeah.
what he likes,
There you
though.
go.
So it's fine. He's just gonna get off fast.
I'm trying to get the blood flow going.
We're gonna get something else flowing besides
I mean,
the blood.
it's already
Timmy, if you haven't gone to bed yet,
yeah. Please
go to bed.
Call
It's
your
like
parents.
midnight.
There's no Santa.
Buddy. I'm sure there's some Girls Gone Wild infomercials you could be watching right now.
Oh man, I love that. That
Go to
music.
Comedy Central. This is too much.
I don't know. They play those Girls Gone Wild ads sometimes late night Comedy
Yeah,
Central.
I mean,
so
that was my sexual awakening.
Oh yeah.
So,
same. So
I mean, Ishkabibbly's sexual awakening.
He Ishkabab.
all right, I'm gonna drain this ogre of 2 points worth of blood. So
Wow.
that's
All
pretty
right.
good. That's a good
All
hit.
right.
Oh.
Suck.
Two
You're a
hit points
dick
worth of
vampire.
blood. Yeah.
I want to suck your cock.
Are you gonna tell your sister about this?
I don't know. Yeah, does your sister?
Yeah,
does
you
your
are
sister
married.
know?
No, this is on the
Oh,
battlefield.
look at him.
Nothing
Look at him.
goes
He's
on.
just-
What happens on the battlefield
That's
stays
the
on the battlefield.
You will never guess what your brother
I
did
just-
to this ogre.
I just figured they had an arrangement. You know, like.
Yeah.
All right,
Kyle, it's your turn.
Mr. Moyle, what do you want to
Mr.
do?
Moyle.
All right, yeah.
Also, my heroic flaw is that I'm very lazy. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
Come on, dude. We got him on the road. I could daze him with causing some feedback with my DJ mic. You know, it's like, Linda's having a birthday tonight, and then I hold it up to the speaker, and maybe that can take some hit points off of him.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and do a point of damage to the boy there.
1 damage.
1 damage.
All right.
One point of ear damage.
I've been doing. I mean,
I'm just gonna go into
And I put on my
the
tinted
cave
glasses.
and start, look for the meats.
You're gonna start loading up on meat. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is
you
a good plan.
you enter the cave and like all the succulent meats that you recognize from the succulent meat pyre. It's all there.
All the succulent meats.
All the succulent meats. And now there is a reason I'm not saying like, for instance, beef or chicken. It's just meats. Don't worry about it.
It's gizzards.
Sure.
It's a lot of gizzards
Yeah.
and a lot of organ meat.
Yeah,
You know,
succulent
let's
meats.
roll a quick wits check there. What's your wits again?
+1.
I have everything in front of me, and I still ask that. No, don't worry about it. So, the wizard.
Jocelyn would like to note that her shadow is making a jack-off motion
Nice.
near the dick sucking. Just like getting
And
into
it's like
it.
firelight, so it's all
You
flickery
could
and
help
cool.
me out a little bit.
Yeah, let's see. Now, would you like to suck dick on an ogre with diarrhea? Or a frozen ogre?
Well, I'm gonna be finished sucking
His-
dick as
his-
soon as you fire off that spell.
His diarrhea.
No, wait,
spell.
don't freeze him because I'm not to be frozen.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kid
That's
from
why
Christmas
I'm
Story. You don't
asking.
want that.
Diarrhea.
Yeah,
I
you can't
double
put your tongue
dog
right
dare
now.
you.
See, how many magic points do you have left?
Only 3.
All right.
I'll spend them all because I'm gonna go take a vape break.
A vape break?
A vape break.
A vape break afterwards. Okay.
Mage would vape. Blow
I'm
these
blowing
clouds.
vape cloud.
So, by spending the remainder of your magic points, you have successfully dealt 2 fireball damage to this guy's head.
Yay!
He's starting to look kind of rough.
He's looking like Joe Pesci in Home Alone.
Yeah.
That's a great visual.
So he's going to attack you.
Yes.
He's
Why
going
would
to.
he never attack the person that's blowing you? Are you kidding me?
Well, that's the closest target.
Lockjaw.
It's a blowback.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know what? He's going to attack you because you just cut his dick.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ogre's going to attack, and you're going to take a point of damage there because he attacks you and hits you with his cleaver.
Fungus, no.
Let's finish him off. Let's start here.
So the fireball hit
Go to
him,
bed, Timmy.
And then he struck. What position is he in right now? Like
Spread eagle.
Like that?
like that?
Sure.
He's in hand
I'm
on
gonna go
head.
for his striking arm at
Okay.
the shoulder.
Cut it. Cut him. Let's cut.
I'm gonna use my
Slice him and
cleave.
dice him,
I'm gonna use my
baby.
cleave.
All right. Ooh,
Use
that's
some
not
cleavage.
bad. That's not bad. All right. You have buried your blade in his arm. Nice. I'm gonna say
play.
severing some tendons there.
Is that a
but
bronze thing?
You've rolled a 0, which means that your axe is stuck now in his arm. It's going to take some extra effort to get it out, but that's okay. Moving along.
That's okay.
All right.
That's okay. Hey, it's all right.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I am going to. I'm gonna spider climb up his back and bite him in the neck with my gold teeth.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I plan to do.
That is fair.
Gremlins aren't the only ones who fight.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
a biter.
good.
I'm a biter.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, that deals another point of damage there. And now he's bleeding from the neck and the penis.
And shoulder.
And shoulder.
3 of the most androgynous zones.
Go to bed, Timmy.
Go to bed, Timmy.
Go to bed.
Finish him off, Dylan.
Okay. What I'm gonna do now? What I'm gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now?
What are you gonna do?
First thing, I'm gonna put on my tinted glasses.
Yeah, it's gonna do.
Fair. That
I'm
tracks.
gonna put on my tinted glasses because what I'm about to do now is I'm about to run up to the ogre, wrap the sound cords around the ogre, and then cause an electric shock that I need to have my glasses on. You're connected?
Think about it. I'm attached to my ex.
Dude, let go of your axe.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I will give.
this is my ex. You have to sacrifice.
my ex.
You have to sacrifice Jacoby for this
He's
one.
got enough
I'd
hit
have to
points.
sacrifice.
Yeah,
I
you have
have
to
fully healed.
You have to, yeah.
He's fully healed, so he's fine. You can take
Okay.
it. You can take it.
Yeah.
That's a big point.
Do I get? Do I get? Is that a wits? Is that a brawn or is that a wits?
I think that this is.
I'm really digging into
See,
the
that's
wits.
what
I
happens
think that
when
this is wits
when
because
you value
yeah.
craftsmanship over watching your friends back.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
that is kind of.
I would never have
I
done
mean,
that.
it is a pretty sweet plan, a crafty plan, if you will.
All
I'm
right.
just looking out for him.
So again, we've rolled pretty good, but we also have a 0 in there. So
Yikes.
I'm gonna go ahead and deal 2 damage to the ogre and 2 damage to your buddy here.
All right.
And that axe is kind of fried.
My +1 axe, dude.
But
buddy.
the ogre falls to the ground
sister got
dead.
this
Yeah, baby.
And then his dad comes out.
Oh, my son! So you got the meats. You take them back to the.
Did the
I'll
meats have
miracle.
diarrhea
Can
on them?
I miracle them over to the
Yeah,
traveling?
he's
Sure,
trying,
that's
he's
okay.
trying to do it.
So
He's trying to
pray-
get some
yeah,
rolls in.
Pray for a miracle here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray for a miracle.
Yeah, use your
Ooh.
I have 7. I have 7 miracle.
That's pretty. Well, you also rolled double 4, so like that's pretty
Nice.
good.
Nice.
So you pray to your lord, and the
Turtle
meat
in a
starts.
snow
The meat starts reanimating as if the animal forms came to life, and it starts walking. It's people. That's the thing. It was people meat.
Oh no!
So now that's pretty obvious.
I
It's
feel
the
awful.
secret window all over again.
I feel awful. We helped this innkeeper guy. We should have been. We murdered a lot of gremlins to help this guy. Get
Oh, they're
human
also
meats.
animating, by the way, and they're walking back to the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
great. That's
it's
good.
all good.
And we all lived happily ever after.
And everyone ate succulent meat pies.
Oh, my favorite, Sweeney Todd style.
full
So
on Fantasia.
Sweeney-
congratulations, you
Sweeney
guys won
Tweezy.
role playing.
And then passive, I can't read.
I feel like
Yeah.
sucking that ogre's dick was a waste.
All right, thanks for sticking around, and that was a wonderful show. Big round of applause from everybody. Applaud for yourselves, because that's who we have to applaud for. Well, I want to say thank you for all of our panelists here this evening. Let's start off with, of course, my co-host this evening. Big round of applause for the charming man, Shane Hosey, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us a little bit about the Hosey Hustle.
So I do a podcast on part of the River City Podcast Federation called The Hosey Hustle. I sit down with a guest and we talk about terrible product ideas and we make them even worse. It's great. You can check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Shane Hosey, and eventually this little game we played will be available for you if you liked what you saw. So keep an eye out. Follow me on social media, and I'll update it there. Thanks, guys.
All right, keep it going for Shane Hosey, ladies and gentlemen. Our newbie, a big round of applause for Dylan Jones, ladies and gentlemen. No one would have been able to tell that this was your first time ever playing. Big round of applause for Dylan Jones.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all the people out there in whatever land we were just role-playing in. I got a podcast. I'm special too, Shane. I got a podcast. It's called Free Hee Hee Your Mind. It is a podcast about psychedelic drugs where I interview local comedians about their experiences with psychedelics. Richie Stratton has been on it. And go to bed, Timmy. Go to bed, Timmy.
Timmy is just learning so much this evening, really, honestly. How can you fault him? A man, a plan, a Panama. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know. Yeah, let's keep going. A big round of applause for my good friend who accepts the fact that sometimes I just give terrible intros. Sometimes. All right, it just happens. All right, big round of applause for my friend Richie Stratton. Where can we see you?
I host a variety of events. I host Inferno Cabaret at Dante's, CC Slaughters at for the Superstar Divas Mega Show, and at Jack London's every first Thursday. I host a show there at 2. So there you go. Lots of shows. Yeah, that's my stuff. There you go.
All right, Carolyn Main, you want to introduce your next? Where can you see you? What do we know to know about you?
Certainly. Like the special gentleman on the end, I also have my very special podcast, a very special episode where we go over very special episodes. It's on the River City Podcast Federation. Speaking of podcasts, on the River City Podcast Federation, we have Pitch Please, which is a card game I made up with a deck of 53 fully illustrated movie cliches. So you have to pitch a screenplay in 1 minute with 3 out of 5 cards. And that's a podcast too. So you can buy it on Amazon or listen to it on the River City Podcast Federation.
Keep it going for Carolyn Main, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the next 2 comedians coming up here, I'm going to introduce. I'm a little jealous. They're about ready to go see Star Wars. I know. That's nerds. Nerds I'm jealous of. All right. I know. A month from now, no one's going to give a shit. They were on it. Money. All right. So, Kyle, tell us about yourself other than Star Wars.
I have a defunct podcast that we don't do anymore.
One less podcast.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was called Batman Comedy and Other Stuff, and we ran out of things to talk about Batman-wise. So there were 5 episodes. I will be hosting a dark and dirty showcase in Salem called Lost Causes, and I'll be starting that back up in February or March of this year. You can also follow me on Twitter at Batman Casual, and I got that Twitter handle name from Doug Benson making fun of me, so that is a fun story.
Yeah, anytime you can have Doug Benson make fun of you, that's good. Big round of applause for Kyle Adams. All right, Justin Ammerman, our final, but not in our hearts, final panelist. Big round of applause, Justin Ammerman, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys can see me sucking off more ogres at Helium Comedy Club. Don't laugh during my plugs, please. At Helium Comedy Club, January 17th, I'll be on the Transplant Show. I'll probably have free tickets to that, so you can add me on Facebook at Justin Airman, and I'll probably pick fights with you online, because that's all that I do.
Oh, yeah, no laughing. I'm sorry. Big round of applause for everybody. Big round of applause for Frank Martin in the booth. Frank. Big round of applause for Billy Ledbetter in the booth. Who else am I forgetting? Glenn. Glenn behind the camera. I couldn't forget him. And, of course, a big round of applause for Big Town Hero, who sponsored the subs, who likes sandwiches. Thank you very much, Big Time Hero. All right. And here's the part of the show where it goes all black, and you guys can watch something else now. Woo. Bye. Bye.